oh my God, go to the doctor, and then walks out.
Yo.
Well, I just heard Max is gay.
Dude, stop. Carry on my...
Yeah, carry on my big cock, son.
Big cock or dick?
Cock.
Big dick son or cock son? Which rolls off better, the tongue better?
Dick, I think.
Okay, carry on my big dick son.
Put your dick right between my buns.
You're here to rest. You don't need to come no more. There we go.
Boom, boom, bah.
Yeah.
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 That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So we're starting to do it in unison. It's not just me, which I feel better about.
Well, we were able to kind of workshop it this time.
Yeah, I need to balance this on my leg while I'm doing this. I didn't think that this was going to be a whole act over here, but it's okay. I'll make it work.
Just don't ash on my.
I'm not going to. Yeah, I've been very cognizant of that. I've been like, oh shit, let's not do that. So
Max burns a hole in the cover.
yeah, in the cover of a new love sack that he got, which would suck, but
Yeah,
that's fine. I'll make it work. How are you boys doing?
doing good. Been a minute since we did a 3-man.
Yeah, absolutely. But,
Back at it.
Yeah. I mean, it was needed. I feel like these are more not having guests is a bad thing. It's just like we can kind of just fuck around on these ones and
Kinda just roll,
a little more fun.
We don't got anything to promote
Not at all.
besides
Nice.
misogyny.
And low IQ.
Yeah,
Let's go.
and holding your pencil with
pretty
your whole
epic.
hand.
Dude, I did hold my pencil really weird as a kid. I held it.
Yeah.
I'll show you. Actually, it's funny. I could show you on this. So I literally held my pencil like this
Dude,
with like all my fingers.
Want to know a holding a pencil story?
Yeah, sure. I
When
guess
I
that's a
wa-
weird one.
When I was in high school,
yeah.
there was like this hot girl in my class, and she like said to some kid sitting next to her, like, "Do you ever like notice like people that hold their pencils like weird?" But she wasn't saying it in like a R word kind of way. She was just saying it like. And I cognizantly was like changed the way I hold my pencil very normal. At least I think I do. And I started holding it in a weird way. And she like was like, yeah, like look at Kyle, like he's holding his weird. And I was like, ha. But I did it on purpose so that way like the hot chick
Oh my
would-
god,
yeah.
buddy. That was the start. That's where it
Yeah,
all starts.
that's
Is
where it
when
all
you start
started.
like thinking like being cool is like super important. Like holding a pencil a certain way.
You guys
Yeah.
want to know who it was?
Sure.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
That was pretty cool. Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. For audio listeners, I did like the big boobs gesture.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. That's always a move, I feel like.
Oh yeah. I mean, one of the few times in my life I've done that.
I feel like
Kinda
I feel like middle school is when everybody becomes really boob obsessed, and then like high school it sort of turns
Yeah.
the table a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know.
I don't
feel
know. Some guys are just lifelong boob guys,
I think we know a few. I think we
We
know
know
a
a
few of
few.
those. Yeah.
or the tables turn and you become like a foot guy.
I don't.
We definitely know a few of those.
Yeah, we do. I don't. I'm trying to think like if. I'm trying to think if anything in high school or middle school could really like inform like a foot fetish, like anything about
Yeah.
like high school gym or anything like weird like that. You know what I
I'm
mean?
sure
Like, there's always
some
something weird.
metrics that were.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys remember the did you guys ever have the thing in elementary school where there'd be like a whole setup where they'd set up like the gym like a heart basically? So like each section, you know how they'd have those big obstacle courses in like gyms where they'd set up like these weird like walls of like pads. Do you guys do that? Did you have any of
to
that?
a lesser degree, I think.
Like my school would literally set up like a labyrinth of like pads.
Yeah, we didn't do
And it would be like shit. Yeah, this is how crazy.
No,
this is
we
my
didn't do
elementary
that.
school.
You say Legends of the Hidden Temple.
No, it's crazy. They would set up like these, like basically like these obstacle courses with pads, and you would have to like make your way through like each section. Each one had like a different challenge. It was literally like Legends of the Hidden Temple. It was really weird.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's pretty cool. Actually.
That's pretty dope.
You'd have to like ride one of those like 4-scooters like across like some like difficult terrain and like around like all these obstacles.
You ever
and stuff.
roll a finger with one of them?
Oh yeah, that shit
Constantly.
fucking
Yeah,
that was
sucks.
Yeah, no, it's good to be back in the saddle.
Absolutely.
I'm back
in the saddle again. All right, how can we make it gay?
I'm gay.
I'm gay on a
Fuck
man's
on my stepdad again.
I fucked on my stepdad.
He was thick.
Dude, saying I'm gonna fuck on somebody is really funny. I'm gonna fuck on you.
I'm gonna fuck on you.
Yeah.
So good.
I should make that into the zeitgeist.
Yeah.
So Max,
Yeah.
So last episode we did with Dev, we did the history of metalcore. Did great. Actually, did performed very well. So thanks for everyone for watching that. I'm sure we'll have an update part 2 on that. There's a ton that we didn't even get to.
Yeah, we didn't even get to like any bullet points I had at all about really any of it.
Yeah. We're in the living room now. It's just rearranged. I rearranged.
Yeah.
So bought a love sack. Max is sitting on that.
Yeah, it was a good idea. I feel like it's really hard to smoke and drink and also do a podcast from a love sack, but I'm going to continue to keep doing it.
Yeah.
I kind of enjoy the
That's pretty epic.
minutia.
Our friend Devin Dabs had one, and that was the first time I ever sat in one, and then I've been sold since. They're like crazy expensive. Like I think that with like the beanbag itself and the cover is something crazy, like $1,400. But some rich mom on Annapolis was selling it, and I talked her down to like $350. So the husband of the guy of the lady that we picked it up from, he was crazy in like the best way. He made Grace do a Nestea plunge into it, like run across the basement and jump into it. And
this guy gives real like youth minister energy.
Yeah, he had like a little soul.
He had a soul patch.
Yeah.
Yes,
It wasn't like an established one. Like it was one that was just
it's
cooking.
like a fade. What else was going on with this man though? What was his?
In the back of the basement, they had a like room that was just you could see Rogue fitness plates back there.
Okay.
So
Oh my god, this dude is a Chad.
yeah.
Yeah, he's a real Chad.
He was like one of those dads that like you could tell would be jacked if he didn't drink so much.
Fair enough.
That's
You know?
awesome.
Dude, yeah. He's digging into maybe not
Like
the
he's
Bud
just
Lights.
thick. Like he's just
okay.
yeah. And,
He's like no Bud Light in this house.
So he's like
And it's
jacked, but like he just
Yeah.
like is
But he likes to party.
not. Yeah, he's jacked, but he likes to party.
Which comes into the next point. So give him the money. He's super cool. I mean, I use that loosely, and then he helps us get it in the car, and then he goes like, and I have to articulate this. Like he goes like that, double snaps and points at us, and he was like, "You guys smoke weed?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't anymore, but she does." And then I thought he was going to be like, "Do you guys want to smoke with me?"
Yeah.
In which case I was going to make Grace do it, because why not? And he was like, "I'm telling you, just get ripped, lay in this thing, nothing better. One of my favorite things to do." And then he was like, "It's all I do. Start smoking 2 years ago. Don't drink anymore. California sober." And then just walked into his house.
Fucking man, dude.
Yeah.
That's the best thing, California sober.
The best part is like his wife was the one that I was talking to on Facebook. So afterwards, Grace and I like had to go to her profile and find some pics of this dude. And I'll show you guys later.
Please.
Hell yeah.
If I can give
That
if the
rules.
message
Dude,
is
dox
still
this
there.
man. Put him on the podcast.
Yeah,
Just put
dude,
his
I know.
picture.
I would love to have this guy.
Put his
on.
picture and address and be like, hey, he has more love sacks. Hit him up.
He was so bummed. He was like, I can't believe the wife's making me get rid of this thing.
Dude, he was having his man cave moment.
Yeah.
That's
funny as
awesome.
Yeah.
fuck.
So,
Dude, good for that guy.
yeah.
I
Great
guess.
investment. Recommend. There's a couple on Facebook Marketplace.
I know. I was actually gonna, after this, considering getting rid of my couch and just getting one.
Let's
Like,
get
why
2
not?
love sacks. Yeah.
Yeah, literally. 'Cause
There is a
why
lady
not?
that's selling 2. But it's like $700 for both.
That's a lot. That's a
I mean,
lot.
that's kind of cheap.
I mean, it's cheap, but it's a
for
big
what it is,
investment.
but
yeah.
that's $700. I mean, if you're gonna buy a couch, I guess whatever. But I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know.
Sleep on it. Talk to Chelsea.
Sleep on it. I want to sleep on this. Dude.
Yeah.
I honestly, for $300, I would. If I had the extra money, I would totally do it. Like next paycheck, if I have extra money over, I would definitely buy this.
Yeah.
100%.
Uh-oh.
We have a guest.
We have a guest.
Maybe
Well, this is her home. So
slowly creeping in.
slowly creeping in.
Why are you creeping in so slowly,
Whoa, you just hit Kiwi. Oh, what the?
dude?
Oh, Grace coming home. Hey,
How's it goes?
What?
how's it going? Oh, you got stung by a wasps?
Got stung by a wasp. Like right outside?
That sucks.
Oh shit.
Gotcha. All right, well, we'll reconvene later. We don't have you on mic, so it's like a little awkward. We can't hear you, so it's like a little awkward. So we'll reconvene. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, we're in the living room. Yeah.
I got a couple things. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't even
go
know
ahead.
where to start.
I have stuff. I just like am not. I have to go. I have to find where the fuck my phone went. But
So, the other day I went to go get lunch, and I go to the McDonald's. You know, if you ever want to see a local celeb, go to the McDonald's on North Avenue, and you know, I go there once or twice a week. You know, I do the. You know, I'm an app warrior, which you know that comes into play in a second here. I love doing the $1.19 everyday large fry, unless it's a Friday, which is free fry Friday.
Same, yeah.
Then you do the 2 for $3.99, the McDoubles, get $1 drink. You're getting out of there for about $6 with a good lunch. You know,
Doing the math, dude. You're literally Scott Steiner over here, but with like
I gotta
Steiner mathing the McDonald's.
you know, like
app.
Steiner math, and he's like,
Hey,
"So you
man.
get the
when the going gets tough, the tough get autistic. Anyway, so that brings me to my next point. So I'm driving, right? And there's a sign, you know, on the McDonald's sign, there's like, you know, it'll be like buy one, get one, and like the letters, right?
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I forgot we
Yeah.
were talking about this.
so I drive past it and I have to double take, right? Because what it says, I
keep
can't,
forgetting about this.
I can't believe what it says. So I'm like, there's no way. So I park. Usually go through the drive-thru, I park, and I walk onto the sidewalk, and I'm just staring at what the sign says, and I cannot believe it. So I FaceTime Grace, and I'm like, dude, you will not believe what this McDonald's sign says. And she says, what? And I switch it from front cam, and on the thing, it just says, it's supposed to say rewards in the app. But someone switched it so it says retards in the app. And that made like my whole week.
That's so funny, dude.
I was
can't
cracking
believe
up. People were like walking by on the sidewalk. I got so many pictures of it. I made a fucking TikTok.
Oh my god! And the TikTok took off too.
Yeah, I got 33,000 likes on it.
Dude, I can't believe
And
it.
250,000 views, which made me
So
kind of
awesome.
anxious because I was like, that's like 3 football stadiums worth of people seeing me say retard. No, the best part was the TikTok, and maybe I'll edit it in if I remember. It's like me being like showing it, and then I switch cameras. And I'm like, "What's in the app?" And all these people commented, "You're in the app, bro." And a bunch of people just calling me retarded in the
Dude,
comments, and I was
I
cracking
did see one of the
up.
top comments was, "Where's your teeth?"
Yeah, so I said, "Where's your teeth?" And then I said they went on vacation. Yeah, that one throws people for a loop.
It was pretty good, dude. You got everything in that. It was the shittiest. It looks like the shittiest McDonald's, and that's it. And that's actually that's the same one that dude was smoking crack in.
Yeah.
that went viral
Yeah,
too.
there's a video of
So
a
that's
guy.
like a famous one.
There's a video of a guy straight up putting fries down and smoking a crack.
That's why it tastes so good.
So,
A couple people that I guess were from Baltimore were like, I know that this is the one at Maryland and North. And I was like, you're right.
yeah, dude, it's the right one.
That's it.
Dude, that's a legendary one. That's one that I can only go through the drive-through at. Like, there's no way.
I'll never eat there. I've gotten a water cup there one time.
It's
I
wild.
eat
It's
there
wild.
2 times a week.
Yeah,
And I only have diarrhea every 3 out of the 7 days. So
I'm proud of you.
I take that as
That's a good
W.
record. That's like almost a Hall of Fame record.
No, I mean, we were talking about a few episodes ago, like, I'm having the opposite problem. Where, like,
Locked
usually, well, yeah, I'm a little blocked up.
Buddy.
For normally, it's like
Oh yeah,
falling out
because
of me.
you were drinking the shit liquid, whatever it's called. What do you call it?
Laxative.
Laxatives.
No, so they were pills. They were herbal.
Oh, they're
laxatives.
herbal. Okay.
So I did take an herbal. I ate Texas Roadhouse and then took an herbal laxative. It didn't really work.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that makes me really because it was an herbal laxative. You gotta get the strong
I gotta
stuff.
get the
You gotta
drink.
get the concrete, dude. The stuff that's like pink that makes
I-
you just shit everywhere.
I almost sent this to you on TikTok because I know you were having a similar problem. Supposedly, it's like a nationwide thing where there's actually a shortage of laxatives right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's probably like the COVID vaccine. That was true.
Dude, the other day at work, I texted you guys about it.
Yeah.
I texted you guys around like 6, 7
AM, PM,
p.m.
PM. Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure, probably.
So
Probably check
I-
the receipts.
I was at work all day, and I was just like, "What the?" Like, I felt blocked up like all week,
yeah.
and then we got Chick-fil-A for lunch,
Okay.
And then from that point, like 12 o'clock
you literally got
Yeah.
salmonella.
to, I would say, maybe 8 o'clock at night,
Yeah.
just
Dude.
profusely shitting, like
Yeah.
just spraying.
Well, the Holy Spirit got it moving, I think, from Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, listen, we're not doxing anything, but you started a new job recently, right?
Yes. Yeah.
We don't need to, I don't care about the work. What's the bathroom situation like?
Oh yeah.
Incredible.
Private bathroom? Or?
So there's a really nice like public bathroom in there, right?
Okay.
And it's like fully redone, but
Mhm.
I found a private bathroom.
Buddy, classic move.
Nothing better at work than a
Mike
than
had
a
nothing
private
to do at
bathroom.
work and was just wandering around the building trying to find the private bathroom.
Just map it out in his head.
Dude,
Yeah.
he's literally just like
Dude.
he's literally like Sherlock. He's just like going around. just like,
That's why I thought it was blocked up for a little bit, because I was like, dude, I'm in a public bathroom. I can't really get the
Yeah.
whole shebang
Yeah.
out.
Right.
But dude, the private one goes crazy. It's
What kind of toilet
super,
paper?
It's got a super loud
Yeah.
fan in there, so I'm just like
good.
spraying
So you can
and
jerk
nobody
off
can
if you
hear
want
it.
to.
Yeah, what's it? Good ply, thin.
Good ply. They get
Good
ply.
good toilet
Okay.
paper.
Good for
I
you.
feel like there's a happy medium. Like my grandma would get toilet paper that was so thick it felt like I was wiping my ass with like a rag.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like
I need
that.
like a good 2-3 ply.
But then my parents buy like literally one ply where it feels like you're wiping your ass with like
You gotta put
tissue
like
paper.
like
I get the
your first
super
wipe
soft
is
too.
half of the toilet paper roll.
Yeah, and like or if you don't fold enough, you're like basically breaking through and fingering your ass.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I've heard is kind of the most like
What?
efficient way to wipe your ass.
Fingering your asshole?
What with your hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Wait, what?
Like you just take your finger and you're just like in
Oh,
there.
that's the most efficient way to wipe your ass. is with your
And
finger.
you just flick it into the
Okay,
toilet.
so wait.
I can see that.
So
Like, if you
back
just
this
went-
up.
Yeah,
So
because wait,
but,
I,
like,
I will
okay.
never do it because I'll throw
how
up.
okay, how often? Okay, this is the thing. How long do you usually wash your hands after you take a shit?
You guys,
If
wash
at
your
all.
hands?
I do the normal, like, you
No,
know,
wash
put the
it.
soap on.
Okay, but
Rinse
like
it
like
and
10,
then- yeah.
10, 15 seconds.
Yeah.
So if you were straight like raw wiping your ass with your hand,
How long would you wash?
how
your
long would you be washing your hands for?
Hands? I'd say
3 minutes
3.5
tops.
minutes.
That's what I'm saying. Are
Yeah.
you really saving
Is it
time?
efficient?
Are you really being
Well,
more
I'm
efficient?
saying like you're not like, you know,
Using TP.
like ripping holes in your asshole when
Yeah.
like you're just
You're
like,
just
you're just wiping
palming
so
it.
hard.
Okay,
You're
I'm gonna
just
be
wiping it
honest
so hard
with
that
you.
you're
The
just
best way to
bleeding.
wipe your ass is a bidet.
Well, yeah, I have
True.
one, but
yeah,
like
or wipes, like actual.
I don't have a
wipes.
bidet at work though.
I know that. You
Wipe
should
it-
bring a bidet to work. Just put one in the private bathroom.
install.
Just install one in the private bathroom.
Nah, you should be bold
You
and
take your break and just install a bidet in the bathroom.
you just the water's just going everywhere. You like forgot to turn the water on.
Fuck.
Nah, Mike should be bold enough to just be like, "Hey guys," and walk down the hallway with just a pack of dude wipes.
Dude, I thought about keeping dude wipes in my desk.
Dude, fucking dude waves.
So my work, the situation is there's a public bathroom, but I'm usually like either the only one there or the only male there.
okay.
So usually it's like basically Kyle's playground, you know what I mean? And but every once in a while, my boss is in, or there's another guy
Yeah.
there. And the other day I was taking a violent one, and usually I'm like, it's like level 0 recon, like I'm taking my
Level
time
0 recon. Oh, you're taking time.
because it's
Got it,
like
yeah,
there's
yeah.
no alert,
There's no
like,
def. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
and then the door opens, and I'm like, I've been taking my time. I haven't even started wiping. It smells, you know what I mean?
buddy. Yeah.
And I can tell by the shoes that it's my boss.
Mm-hmm.
And I just silently sit there, but I like cough like to like let them know that somebody's in there. But I'm not like, you know what I mean?
You should have coughed and then raised your feet, and he like went to look under the stall, and there's no feet, and he's like, "The fuck?"
But
It's like it's the Holy Spirit.
see, I fucked up the dice roll because you can either go to the left and there's a stall, or the right to the stall.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to the left, but the one on the left, it's like the stall
Oh, but you
thin
can see
thing,
into
and then the urinal. So him and I are basically separated.
wall to wall.
You should have played footsies with
Basically,
When he started pissing, you should have hit the just went bah, against the wall. Just
like don't flinch, pussy. He just starts spraying everywhere.
He just like shoots up and it just fucking goes.
And then I wipe and come out and he's like, Kyle, can you speak to you in my office real quick?
Dude, you should have flushed and then sat there for a minute and then hit him with a water toss.
No, dude, that's what I did. I realized that it smelled, so I flushed. But then I didn't want to stand up and start wiping because that would be awkward. Because as we've established,
Dude, you panic flush.
so then I was just sitting there with like a poopy butt.
The fact that you're stand wipers. See, we made this argument a while ago. Stand wiping is not efficient, and this is the
You're
situation.
sandwiching poop into your butthole.
I know.
No,
This
it
is
is
the
efficient. You're getting the best angle.
No, you're not.
No, you're not, because when you stand up, your butthole is creasing.
You're literally
Nope.
pancaking the shit in your cheeks.
No, I put a foot up on the thing, so it spreads.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you,
but you
to
have
do
to
that, you have to
stand
stand up. You also have to take your pants
So you're
completely.
saying that it
Kyle,
sandwiches.
Yeah.
Kyle, you also have to take your pants completely off to put your
you
foot
don't.
up. Yes,
No,
you do.
Don't.
If you're
I
wearing,
do it. I don't.
so you're wearing pants. You're wearing jeans.
They're around my
with your
ankles.
feet, and you're going.
I am. Yes, I literally am.
Dude, what if the poop? What if you lift your leg up and a
No.
little nugget falls in your pants?
Okay. No, let me. That's a fair point, and I have a counter argument.
Okay. What is it?
If there's one that I think is a level 3 dripper,
Okay.
okay, there's two ways. If it's super liquidy,
These names you're coming up with are level 3 dripper.
if it was super liquidy, then I will do a courtesy wipe before I stand up.
Okay, so then you just complete wiping there.
No, dude, I feel like I get too close. My hand too close to the water. Like,
Dude,
you guys
I
think
can't-
I'm weird,
I
but I
can't.
think you guys are for doing that.
What?
I get
What?
I get what Mike's saying. You stand up, your cheeks pressed together, it
Yes.
smears it.
You
I
get,
understand
You get
that.
peanut butter cheeks.
Yes, you do. You get peanut, butter, cheeks. But
Dude, you're caking.
that's just the.
Do you have a hairy ass crack?
So I have like my outer butt is hairy,
Okay.
but the inner ring is actually like bare.
That's interesting.
Same.
I'm the opposite. I have a hairy ass crack, but no hair on my ass.
See, I don't really have it on my ass. I just kind of have it like where it crevices to a crack. I have like some strips right there.
Okay. Do you ever get like old poop stuck in your hair around your ass?
No.
It's not high up enough for it to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay.
I don't get
Okay.
like dingleberry.
You don't.
Dude,
That's
did I
fine.
ever-
do every
did
now
I
and
tell
again.
you
I
guys
used
the
to. I
Target
shaved my
story?
ass. What?
You
Did I
might
tell
have.
you guys the Target story
I don't
on
know.
the pod?
Maybe.
Which
It
one
was
is
like I was in Target and it was after like a wild night of drinking,
Yeah.
and
Wild.
I'm like,
Wow,
all right,
wow.
I got to take a fucking bad poop
one, yeah.
in
Per hour.
Target,
Yeah.
and
What level of drippage is it?
Yeah, what level of drippage are we at?
it
Probably
was
like a
a
1
solid
Beer
one.
shit?
It was like a beer shit, so it was
That
like
was
ice
beard
cream.
shit. So okay.
But it was like
it wasn't like a Snickers bar.
no,
Okay.
but it was it smelled so bad
Dude, yeah.
that
I gagged myself last week.
I was in the bathroom by myself, so I didn't feel bad.
Yeah.
So I was just fucking like
What
You're marinating in it?
I was
Yeah.
dumping the slop in the toilet.
Dude, what else can you do? You know?
and
When in Rome.
this dude walks in as I'm like
At the end.
at the end, and it smells horrific.
Oh my god.
And the dude walks in and goes, "Ew! Oh my god! Go to the doctor!" And then walks out.
You've never told me that. That's
Oh
so
my
fucking
God,
funny.
that's awesome.
Dude, I can't believe you had that experience in real life.
I have a crazy one from when I was a kid.
Okay, yeah, sure.
It was actually Liam and my dad. Liam was like a little kid, so my
Oh,
dad
yeah,
like
I've
took him
heard
to the
this one, yeah.
bathroom, right?
Yeah.
And we're in like Olive Garden, I think, right? And for the context of
great
the
place
story, it matters.
What a bathroom that's gotten beat up over time is
Yeah.
Olive Garden bath. They have an all-you-can-eat pasta bar. Right? How
was-
bad is that bathroom?
There was this guy in there.
What the
and,
fuck?
You know, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I can't tell this part because it was too fucked up.
You have to.
No, I literally can't.
Okay.
It had to do with someone's nationality and then a voice.
Okay, so what's the voice?
Okay. I don't know how to tell the story without doing the voice.
Give me a shade. I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
Jesus Christ!
I'm kidding.
Matt.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think it is?
Shut up, dude.
Mike's can. The accent.
Stop.
All right. We're moving on. Basically, my dad and Liam are in there, and my dad's like, Liam's like going to pee at the urinal or at the stall next to him, right?
Yeah.
And this guy just goes, "Oh Lord, have mercy on my butthole."
So funny.
And my dad is like, no joke, he says that like underneath his breath, and my dad is literally like standing there like, what the fuck did I just hear? And that's been like a story in my family for like 2 decades.
That's so funny, dude.
He's like, oh Lord have mercy on my butthole. I'll call my dad when we do the live stream and ask him to tell that story.
That's so funny, dude.
Yeah. But like, here, look at me, Max.
Yeah. Yeah, he will do it on there, dude. I have a lot of good bathroom stories, but we're on tour and we used to take pictures of Mike while he was taking a shit all the time when he was shitting.
I won't put it on, but I have a good one.
Yeah, we have some good ones.
It's just him. I'm standing on the back. Yeah. I'm doing like an upper decker, like standing on it, and it's just a POV over in like a Love's truck stop. And it's just Mike like.
Yeah, he thought it was a stranger. That was the funny part. I've done a couple things. Like when I used to use the bathrooms at this baseball field and I had to shit really bad. And when you play baseball, you're outside all day. So at some point you have to take a steamy dump where you're sweaty. Sure. And those bathrooms do not have, it's a porta potty for all extents and purposes, but it's a big cement one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, you go inside and everybody has beer shits. They're all out there just taking the worst shits ever, Gatorade shits, whatever it is. So
Gatorade
the frost ice.
This is the thing. This is the thing with baseball, right? Is like you have to eat quickly and a lot of food. So like you have to eat fast food and a lot of it. I used to eat.
See, that would make me constipated if I eat really fast.
Oh no, it shot right out my ass because I was drinking a ton of water. So it was just flying out of me. So I went down to take a shit in this like weird outhouse thing, and after I was done, I heard a dude come in, and he walked in and he had cleats on, and I could tell it was from another. I could tell it was from another team. There was a tournament thing going on that day.
Yeah, tournament.
I was done my couple of games, so I was wearing like flip flops and like white socks.
You wear flip flops into a porta potty?
It's just what you wear after like sports. It's just a thing. Anyway. So I'm done. This kid walks into the thing next to me, and I just took like a really bad shit, and I was chilling, and I kind of wanted to fuck with him a little bit because I knew he was from another team or whatever.
Yeah.
So I started just like sitting in there making noises, like weird noises, anything, moaning,
a little psychological warfare,
playing games. And I thought it would be fun. I don't know if you've ever hit one of these, and I always want to. You have to be really bold to do this, but I didn't really care at the time. I took a scoop of water out of my own toilet.
Just out of your toilet?
Yeah. This is after I flushed. Okay. But he didn't know this. I was still in the bathroom. He probably thought I just shit and pissed and just threw. And I just moaned a little bit and threw it over the top of the stall. Landed on the kid. He freaked the fuck out. And he just went, ah! And just like kicked the door open and ran out. But like I could tell his pants were still down, and it was as like a dad was walking in, and it was just this like crazy scenario where like I don't know, I feel like I like ruined this kid's day, and I felt really bad about it. But like I also like was really happy because I realized afterwards that we actually were playing that team like later that day.
Probably fucked them up psychologically.
Yeah, and I was trying to figure out who it was the entire time, and we won that game by like 10 points, and I want to think that like I definitely did that. Like 10 runs.
Wasn't one like we were on tour, one of us in the bathroom, someone was just like boom, 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 like not one of us, like one of us was in the toilet, but then some random guy was just like beating on the door.
No, that was when we were writing, and the toilet was broken, and we had to drive to Royal Farms, and I was in there. Oh man! And I ripped my asshole because I didn't pee for. I didn't poop for like, 4 days.
Yeah, I think we may tell the story, but we like went to my mom's in Delaware, like trailer thing to write. And as soon as we got there, all of the we could pee, and you could fill it up with a water bottle, but you couldn't poop. And about half a mile down the road, there was a Rofo.
Oh, yeah, we went to shit.
So every time we had to shit, we had to drive to a Rofo.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
And also, we're exclusively eating Rofo.
Yeah. Dude, Rofo right now is the spicy Western fries.
Oh, they're good.
They're so fucking good, dude.
You
get the jalapeno cheese sauce with the spicy Western fries.
I got them the other day.
Oh, they're actually kind of spicy. Like, they're actually vaguely spicy. They're not bad.
Yeah.
I have to give that a go.
Yeah, it was fucking great.
I'm trying to think of the best Rofo around here is probably on Keswick, like in Hamden.
Mine's the one all the way in Boston because it's fucking.
Like by the 95.
There's nobody down there, dude.
That one is good though. I've gotten food there a lot.
Yeah, they always slap.
Or the one on Eastern in Fells.
That one's okay. That one.
Brandon would always. Walk
That one
there.
they refuse to make food for me sometimes, which is weird, but it is what it is.
What else do we got?
I don't know. I had a few like weird experiences recently.
The thing I texted in the group chat last night.
Oh yeah,
It was like 2 a.m. and I was like, idea for tomorrow, Bionicle.
What the fuck was that about?
I was watching this YouTube video that was like super nostalgic commercials, like 2000s commercials, and it was Bionicles. And me and Max talked about this a little bit earlier before you got here. I'm like, were you guys Bionicle kids?
I had 5 of them.
Yeah, we had a feeling you would.
Yeah. I was a Lego Bionicle kid. I had like a bunch of Lego shit. I had Bionicles.
I feel like there's a
Checks
difference though. I was a Lego kid, but I wasn't a Bionicle kid.
The only thing I didn't have was Kinects.
Dude, that's so funny.
Me and Max were like, Mike definitely were either a Mega Block or a Connect.
I didn't have Mega Blocks either.
I was laughing because I was like, I feel like Mike was the type of kid that like eat sharp things, so they couldn't be given something with corners. And I was like, I bet he ate a bunch of magnets. Dude, that's so funny.
I never fucked with Bionicles.
Well, Bionicles made by Lego.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. It's like. But it's like, listen, there's a level of autism that you have to be really into Legos. And I can say that because I literally was a Lego kid.
Yeah.
But then I feel like there's a level of like dark autism that you have to be a Bionicle kid.
Yeah. I mean, look at me now. I'm like, yeah, let's build a Gundam.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you know what was funny? When I was a kid, I wasn't really super into Legos, but I loved building like models. Like I built like Zoids and Gundams.
Yeah.
I had
like
Zoids.
that.
I had
the Zoid,
like
the
2 or 3 Zoids.
Dude, the Zoids were sick. Those things were awesome and cheap for like models. They were not expensive.
Yeah.
Didn't Bionicles have like a show on Cartoon Network?
They did, yeah.
And they had a movie.
Like movie. Dude, me and Max got super high one time and almost went and saw the Lego Ninjago movie. We were like looking up tickets. Like I was like, all right, well, when's the next show?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The Lego movie
Pretty solid.
is good,
Dude,
good.
honestly, all of them are pretty good. Like even the Lego Batman movie. I know Will Arnett playing Batman's weird, but like it was not that bad.
Great games. Love the Lego games.
Yeah. You know what Will Arnett was in recently that freaks me out? I watched the fucking I almost said Metal Gear Solid.
Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal show.
Yeah, he plays Sweet Tooth.
He plays Sweet Tooth, who was Samoa Joe.
Yeah,
It's
Samoa Joe's
Joe's body.
the body. Yeah.
It was good. Like surprisingly, it was like kitschy enough that I was like, oh yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, I'm thinking about watching it because it's on Peacock, right?
Sony shows.
Wait, is the
Sony
main
shows are
character?
fine.
Who's the main character?
It's like the generic guy. He's like the well, the guy that's playing him is the Captain America replacement. No, it's not.
Oh,
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
Yeah. I always forget his name. He's in fucking.
he plays like Falcon.
He's in
right?
Painter Gain. He's in a bunch of shit. Yeah, he plays
He was
Falcon.
on SNL too, right?
No, I don't think he was on SNL. no.
Anthony Mackie. that his
Yeah,
name?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't want to be wrong, but no, it's pretty good. They use all like the characters. Like Sweet Tooth is cool. Well, that's the
Sweet
only-
Tooth is in it? Yo, is Axel in it?
everybody's in it. Like the cop is the main antagonist. The cop character is the main antagonist, and he's played by
Wait, Calypso isn't the main antagonist?
no, the cop's the main antagonist, and he's played by Shooter McGavin.
Fuck.
I think he is.
Dude, Shooter is
Yeah.
always a cop.
Wait, what? So Calypso is not the main bad guy?
I don't know who Calypso is.
Calypso is like the dude who made the tournaments. In all the games.
I mean, he is, but not in the first season. Like the first
Gotcha.
season. So the first season, the cop is creating like a coalition of like Outlander people to create like an army of cops, basically to like take over like
Fuck yeah.
the like Outlands, which is like the lands in between like whatever. They're in like San Francisco, like the West Coast and East Coast are like established, but the whole middle of the country is like Mad Max type of thing. It's kind of cool. It's not bad. The story's fine. The dude does a great job as a protagonist. It's kind of fun.
So Samoa Joe is just like the body of Sweet Tooth.
Yeah, and Will Arnett's the voice. But honestly,
What a weird.
the characterization of Sweet Tooth's pretty cool. Like he's like literally an unstoppable force. Like that's like his character. He owns Las Vegas. Like if you come into Las Vegas, he captures you and tries to make you watch him do like stand up. It's pretty great. Like, it's pretty funny.
it's pretty. I mean,
it's not bad.
all right. Here's another dark form, if you will. I know a lot about the Twisted Metal lore.
Yeah, Mike was always super into Twisted Metal when we were younger.
I loved those games.
That's
always super
interesting.
into it.
I
never
don't
did. I always thought it was like kind of scary.
I played Twisted Metal 2 a lot, like a lot.
Twisted Metal 2, Twisted Metal 4.
Yeah, I played 2 a ton.
4, you could
And
unlock
Black.
the Dragula.
Yeah, you could.
Fuck yeah.
No, they're like fun games. I just didn't give a shit about the lore. It's like, you know how Mortal Kombat supposedly has good lore?
Yeah.
But like, I don't give a fuck.
I'm like
Mortal Kombat has
Sub-Zero and
really good
Scorpion are
lore.
brothers.
Yeah.
I just don't care. The new game just came out. It looks great. It has
Yeah.
tag stuff in it, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I did see that.
It's supposed to be really good though. The reviews on it are amazing, but still.
Isn't Jean-Claude Van Damme a playable character?
I don't know
Yep,
about that, but
so is
probably.
Megan Fox.
That's amazing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
She had big knockers
Megan
in
Fox, man.
Yeah, she does.
All right, let me look it up.
Search
Is
Megan
it called
Fox
like Mortal
character.
Kombat 1?
Yeah, Mortal
Oh.
Kombat 1.
I had yeah, Mortal Kombat 1. It looks great, though.
Homelander's in it.
Homelander is
Peacemaker's in it.
Peacemaker's in it, yeah.
She's like a succubus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she plays whatever. She was
It's
in
like her.
Jennifer's
It's like her
Body.
Jennifer's Body character.
Yeah,
Yeah,
literally.
Oh.
but like a
yeah,
Mortal
yeah.
Kombat character.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
She looks kind of weird these days. I'm not going to lie.
I don't know.
No, she
man.
looks bad.
Yeah, she looks great.
She looks fucking
No, she
awesome.
looks great. But I'm just saying, like,
Those people aren't human. You ever think about like seeing a celebrity in real life? I've seen a couple of them, and you're like, that's not like some like I've seen one like gorgeous human. I saw Zac Efron once, and I was like, that's like a different person.
damn, Kiwi's.
He was straight digging in her ass.
I'm trying to think of the most famous person I've ever met in real life.
A lot of wrestlers. I mean,
Wrestlers, but
I met Sting.
Sting, he's pretty.
He's pretty like
I'm trying to think, like,
famous in,
besides-
the zeitgeist.
I'm trying to think, like,
like
besides wrestling.
it's usually run into him at like an airport or something. It's
I met
never,
Gerard
like-
Way.
Mike's met
cool.
Gerard Way, that's right.
Yeah.
Dude, did you know 9/11 caused the Twilight series to be a thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw that iceberg the other day.
Yeah.
And 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, Twilight. 50 Shades of Grey is a
Fan fiction.
fanfic of Twilight.
Twilight.
Yeah.
And Gerard Way saw 9/11 happen and made him want to play music. right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy. I also saw on the internet that people are trying to get rid of my look, which makes me really sad.
Oh, what? The mullet?
The mullet mustache thing.
Yeah.
I've been doing this for years. I'm
Yeah.
really sad.
Yeah, it's because of iDubbbz.
iDubbbz kind of ruined that for
Yeah.
everybody.
Well, it's not. I know. And Curtis Connor keeps
Oh my
getting
god,
lumped
I haven't
into
seen
it.
you all day.
I know.
Curtis Connor keeps getting lumped into it, and I feel bad for him because iDubbbz is more the perpetrator of that entire thing.
Yeah, I feel like it's a good look, but I feel like it's just there's some characters out there ruin it. You should like make a YouTube video.
There's some characters around here that ruin
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like blending. You should make a YouTube video being like, we're taking it back.
I want to be a
Yeah.
mustache mullet apologist.
Yeah, you should be like, hello, my name is Max, and I'm taking back the mustache mullet.
Yeah,
Mullet
I've been
combo.
rocking this for 8 years.
You and
Now that it's popular,
you know who else is a friend of ours that has it?
Who?
Good dude, Colin.
dude, true. And
You
the
and
thing
Colin should just team up.
the
and
thing
make
is, the thing is, Twitter girls were asking for this look
They got it.
all of last year and the year before. They're talking Curtis Connor up so hard, and now they have it, and now they're like, no, like what is this?
what's the look now?
I think it's because the majority of the dudes who do that look are
Getting canceled? Yeah, true.
getting canceled.
But that's not my fault. I'm
that's not
chilling
your
in a
fault.
love sack drinking. All right. I'm not doing anything.
Max is like, I've only gaslit 2 people this week.
Nah.
Kidding.
Yo, look at this guy. No,
No, it sucks because I feel like you rock it. It just works well with your
it works
shape.
well
Your
with the
shape.
shape of my
Yeah,
head.
you've
It's
had it
always been a
longer than
thing.
anybody
You have
I know.
Max, I feel like is like a 2019, 2018 rocker.
This is the thing too, right? No, so I've been rocking it since the Wild Tomato, which was like 5 years ago, which is pretty crazy.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that was what
As wild. Yeah. That was before I split dyed that shit. I did a bunch of shit with this. But it made me feel weird because I went and saw the Arctic Monkeys the other night, which is like that's
Oh,
like
really?
yeah, I did. I saw Arctic Monkeys in Fontaines, DC. It was
okay.
great.
I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I saw Arctic Monkeys.
And you were like, dun, 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 dun.
Dude, they did play that.
Dun, 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 dun,
Okay.
It's a good song.
Dude, the Home Depot song,
Right.
the Ford truck song.
So, honestly, maybe one of the better shows I've ever seen live. They do like this lounge setup where it's like this big like gold stage and it like lights up the whole time, and the screen has this like old like 70s live footage look to it. So the camera's like it looked fucking awesome. It was beautiful, and they're all dressed up like 70s lounge singer. It was.
I feel like they
it was
kind of
awesome.
have the same vibe as like 1975, but instead of like 80s, it's 70s.
It's like almost like 20s almost. They have like a big band swinger.
How do you guys
Oh,
feel
that's
about
cool.
how do you guys feel about 21 Pilots?
Shit ass band. But when I was seeing
Hate
Arctic
it.
Monkeys, I realized I might be one of the oldest people there. I was standing there. It was a sea of 18 to 21-year-old girls. All of them had tattoos, but like I looked at them and I was like, these are children. What is happening? Like I couldn't like.
Is it
I'm getting
all
to the
just
age
the
where I'm like, I have
tattoos,
no
or
idea.
it's like
Small.
No.
like,
small
So
little,
it's
like-
turn yes,
Shit pisses
it's
me off
turning
sometimes.
to like I saw a lot of tramp stamps, but like the heart with the tribal on either side.
Yeah.
But like,
That's fucking awesome,
dude, yeah, it's crazy. I
I've
was
been
like, what's
wanting that to
happening?
come back so bad.
And then like I was super stoked for Fontaine's DC. I was sitting there singing every word. I was like, let's go.
But they were there to see.
Nobody else was there to see them. After they played, everybody stood up the entire rest of the show for the entire Arctic Monkey set. So I was just standing there the whole fucking time. But I realized I was taller than everyone else. I was towering above all these girls, just standing there. And I was like, this is so fucking funny. And the only other dude I saw that was even like remotely near my age was probably 50 something. He was by himself in like a shirt that just had a clover on it. And he just kept talking to this young girl the whole time. And I really wanted to reach over and be like, do you need help? Because this guy, she asked him, I heard the conversation. She was like, what, is your like wife here? And he's like, no, I came by myself. I just wanted to have a good time. And I was like, what the
That guy's on a list somewhere.
Yikes.
dude? But
Hey, man,
Meriwether's cool.
It
I always
works
forget
to be
that.
tall in the sea of they thems.
Dude, it was funny that it was really, it it is true, but no, it really was like it was a test of like my metal too, because I was standing there just being like, oh nope, okay, I gotta keep. It was very much like like eyes straight ahead. I don't know the age grouping. I'm gonna just stay as straight as I possibly can. This is so much.
Did you
It's
solo? Who'd you go with?
I went with like 3 other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird. I was there with Tom, which Tom is a little bit older than me, and he also was dressed like in mostly like death metal stuff. We were both fish out of water a bit. But it was awesome. It was just funny to sit there and be like, I'm the old guy now. This is fucking weird.
I said this to somebody recently. I was like, remember when we were a band and we were always like the young kid thing?
Yeah,
and
we're
then
not that anymore.
We're not that anymore.
Yeah,
Not at
dude,
all. Like older dudes.
especially me. I'm
Well,
hanging
yeah.
out. I'm like old head.
Yeah, you hang
So-
out with hardcore kids, which is so young.
I was about to say even then, like now the demographic has like really changed. Like there's kids in bands that are like 17, 18, which is awesome.
Yeah, but it's just weird.
But
dude.
like we were like 20, 21, and it was like we were also playing a genre of music that's like
Mostly
for
older.
balding
Mostly
white
older,
dudes.
yeah.
So, do you remember
I was about to say
the guy
Bloody
that worked
Incantation.
at Auto Bar back in the day that was in Destroyer of Man, and he kept
Yeah.
being like, "How are you guys this young and like understand how to play like good music or whatever?" And
Yeah.
I think he still works there.
does he?
Yeah, I think he
Yeah.
works
Yeah.
upstairs.
He was always very nice.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't.
He was
it's-
trying to get us to get drunk with him that one time.
We kind of did it backwards. Like we should. We kind of did the total backwards thing, which is we were like a death and black metal band when we were much younger, and then Mike gets older and joins a hardcore band. Like it's totally backwards. Like I mean, it's weird.
We're doing it in reverse.
I think also at the time when we were in a band, like that whole scene was like kind of bleh, so it was kind of like it was kind of in the
Definitely.
water for a bit. so
The
it was
entire
kinda-
scene in
didn't
general,
really even
metal,
exist.
hardcore,
Yeah, it was
everything in
all
Baltimore
weird.
was
Yeah.
bad.
It was weird that we were one of the bands, like, and not to be like that way, but we were one of the bands, like, locally in the scene that was actually, like, still, I mean, we played, like, fucking everything because we kind of had, well, it's not that we had to, but we just got offered everything because there wasn't a lot.
I feel like
there
it wasn't established. So there was like, I mean, there's crossover now, but it was
Yeah.
like crossover in the sense that there wasn't a huge selection to pick from.
Yeah.
And shows like there wasn't a great scene, but even at the time, like metal actually was kind of the more of the prevalent thing than hardcore at that time. If you look at like 2018, 2017, you know?
Yeah.
And then it kind of switched after the pandemic. Like now there's not really a metal scene.
I think TikTok did that, honestly. I think TikTok really changed music.
I think Turnstile being from around here, like I'm saying this in a good way, like got people to get involved, make bands and stuff like that.
I think too, it was like one of these things where it's like you don't have it.
Yeah.
And then when you do have it,
you're excited,
it's like, okay, we're putting like everything that we think is cool on the same thing.
Yeah. I feel like you only need 3 cool bands in the area, and then it just kind of gets the ball rolling. For then people to make bands and be like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like,
well, all the big like hardcore cities like sprouted up again all at the same. It felt like all at the same time too.
Well, this is. I mean, I feel like this is how like a scene like thrives. Is like all the bands until you get to a certain point are comprised of everybody and other bands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and then once that becomes like an established thing, then you have more kids starting bands.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, okay, we have like
you have like a platform
bands.
to work off of. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it's cool to see.
Yeah.
Definitely wish we reaped
Dude,
the
not
benefits
playing
of that
playing music right now is fucking gay. If anybody needs a drummer, I'm bored as shit.
Yeah.
Please just hit me up. I don't give a shit. I'll learn how to play
application.
I'll learn how to fucking play anything. I don't give a fuck.
We should find like a tech death band.
Yeah, playing a slam band.
Yeah.
I'll join a gore grind band. I don't give a fuck.
Me and you should make a band that just never actually plays shows, but we're a band. Big things.
Dude,
coming.
everybody's band when they're in middle school. Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned.
You know when a band says, and I'm guilty of this too, when any kind of thing says stay tuned, it's like they have no idea what they're doing.
It's like a stay tuned, but it's like that Brick Breaker game where every time you break something, it's like reveals more like anime girl tits, but instead it's just a naked photo of us, and every day it's another brick unrevealed from it.
That band Sanction, they did recently. They did like an Australian tour, and then like a couple weeks later, they posted a tweet. And it was like big announcement, like soon, or big announcement, like. And it had like a date, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And then they just never tweeted again.
Yeah, fuck that. That's funny.
That's great.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of...
We should do that.
Honestly, yeah. No, just take the Mother Moon page and be like, big announcement, and then just not do anything.
Big announcement, and then the date comes, and it's just, hey, can you follow our other page?
Yeah. And then just keep doing that every month.
Keep doing that.
Yeah. Shock Drop. New single, and it's just like just a bass boosted fart.
We just released like the OG Mother Moon stuff.
Dude,
we were like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Mike, we're about to come up on 10 years of that. Like this time 10 years ago is when we started Mother Moon.
That
like,
makes me feel
OG.
Yeah.
Like literally right now, because it was like right after Mike and Brendan would hang out because I was in school and working, and you guys would hang out because I think my schedule just didn't match up. And then Matt came over one day, and then you guys were like, "Yo, be in this band with us," and I was like, "I don't really want to a band." And then I came over, we wrote, or you guys had already wrote "No Faith" and showed it to me, and I was like, "All right, I'll be in a band."
That's how it always works. Yeah, before I joined the band, Brendan was like, "You probably won't want to do it." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "I don't know. You probably just won't want to." And I was like, "I could just try." And he was like, "Okay." And I was like, "Yeah, there you go."
You were in it for a brief period of time where Devin was also in it, but then after we got you, Brendan didn't need to play drums. So then we had 3 guitar players, so then it was like kind of redundant. And then we had to be like, actually do Nevermind.
Yeah.
And then he posted the School of Rock meme where it's like, how can you kick me out of what is mine?
Yeah, that was great.
And I was like, dude, what?
What an era.
Goofy guy.
Dude, I don't know. I've music's been weird lately.
I don't even listen to music anymore. I'm gonna be for real.
You should listen to the new Pain of Truth album because it's really good.
Fucking straight
It's
up
so good.
instant hardcore classic.
It is. It's so fucking good. It's hilarious. Every single song has a feature, which is hilarious. But it's.
Was this a rap album?
Yeah,
It kind of
awesome.
feels like it.
It's
yeah.
awesome.
It kind of is. Yeah,
Dude,
That's actually pretty cool.
it's fucking great.
The
New tune.
the
mold's
song with
amazing,
Justice
too.
on it, and it's
Yeah,
because
that song's
Ridge
insane.
from Pain of Truth is from St. Mary's County,
Yeah.
and so in the beginning it's like from St. Mary's County to the streets of Baltimore.
It's pretty great. Yeah. It's sick.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
You know who I
straight
was
up.
randomly listening to the other day? Just super random. Like Pianos Become the Teeth.
Yeah. Black
Dude,
on
that's a band,
After
though.
a great
Great
album.
Black Long After Great. I like that Keep You album.
Yeah. I like the I
I
really
never listened to anything past
I'm
that.
a Lack Long
Alright.
After back person.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
obviously old Pride. Black Long
I like
After.
Keep You if like every now and again I'll throw it on, but I think like the first couple
Listen
first
to
two
listen to
albums
like
are-
a little Ripple Water Shine or like
Yeah.
April. There's some good
yeah,
songs.
they're cute.
see bands that did that I will actually listen to. Ceremony.
Yeah.
I feel like they're just
love
different
Ceremony. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely different.
They got-
It's
When I think of
more
Ceremony,
fun.
I think of like Interpol. When I think of like
Yeah.
Pianos Come the Teeth, I think of like Sunny Day or like Captain Jazz or something like that. Like
I think that's probably why I
Yeah.
don't listen to it as much.
That's
Um,
fair.
we saw them. Remember we were at Autobar the one night and they were playing, and we were just like, "Can we just go watch for a minute?"
Yeah. We asked Ethan if we could watch them for a little bit.
And they played like some new stuff. I mean, it was cool. I didn't know what it was, and then they played like the Hiding song that was like the split with Touche,
Yeah.
which we went to the.
That was the
for
last good thing in my opinion. Was
Yeah.
the split with Touche.
and
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, that's cool to see."
Band that actually has some decent albums that like I know they fell out of like the whole ethos, but Touche's like not their last album, but whatever New Halloween or whatever that song is on, that album's actually pretty fucking good. It's just fun to listen to.
Touche's a band. Them like Law Dispute. I just never.
A lot of
Hate
Dispute,
Lies
a lot
Again.
of Dispute, I never really got into. I do like the one album, Wild, whatever that album is, but I only like pieces of that. I saw that band once, and I was like, honestly, that band's great live, but I was just like not into it. I saw them with Title Fight and somebody else, and that was pretty sick. But
I'm gonna rapid fire some bands that I've never listened to or ever give a shit about. Them, Touche Amore, Law Dispute, the Menzingers,
that band
fuck
sucks.
the
them.
That band
Front
sucks.
Bottoms,
Fuck them.
Yeah, that
Modern
band sucks.
Baseball.
Fuck
That
them.
band sucks.
The World is a Beautiful Place.
them.
That band's pretty good.
Yeah, there's some.
I actually like that band.
I hated that whole generation of music. Besides Touche. Touche was like the one band that I liked.
The thing of like
I'm trying to think of some others in that. I gotta look at Spotify.
the thing about like the world
Not to be
is
negative.
like their music's actually good. The arrangement's kind of cool.
I hate Midwest emo. Anything that's with Midwest emo, I want to
That shit
fucking.
kinda, yeah, it does suck. I'm trying to think.
What was the band?
I mean, I like Joyce Maynard. but,
Sorority Noise.
Kyle Lowe's Hot Mulligan.
dude.
I don't even know.
That's
who that
the worst. That legitimately is the worst band I've ever heard.
The
in my entire life.
Hotelier, Moose Blood. Like I've just seen these names. I've never listened to a single.
Dude, that's all like you know.
I don't like that generation.
That's all like
era.
flannel crunchy emo.
All right, let me tell you something.
music.
Okay, this will be easier. Let me tell you bands from the era that I do like. I like Balance Composure,
Easy.
Title Fight.
You like the boy bands? Those are all men bands.
I like
Super
old
Heaven?
Tiger's Jaw. It's cool. Super Heaven.
I'm gonna keep it real. The best ones: Balance and Composure, Title Fight. No, Title Fight.
Yeah.
But
Basement.
Title Fight,
Basement.
Basement, Super Heaven, Balance and Composure. Those are the four.
I
That's
like-
like the.
I like the first 2 LP Tiger's Jaw. They were good.
I like Joyce Maynard a bunch, but that's
I like
just,
Joyce Manor. I like too.
They're just fun.
After they did the stage dive drama, I don't.
Well,
like that
yeah,
band
I
anymore.
don't like.
Yeah,
I like the
whatever.
music though.
The music's cool.
Let me tell you a band I never fucked with, but I actually like their newest song is Citizen.
Citizen, weirdly, I went back and listened to that one album, the purple one with like the face on it or whatever. It's just a rock album. It's pretty good. It's
Yeah, I
not
mean, I don't
bad.
think it's bad. I just have never listened.
Did
to
I
it.
ever
That was
tell
a
the
band that
story
I
that-
never really got into. I just like that one song.
Did I tell
Which
the story on the
one?
podcast about how where I saw that dude fight Muay Thai? Did I ever tell that story on the podcast?
Maybe.
I don't know if I did, but yeah, I saw
Matt Caracas
Yeah,
or whatever?
I saw him have a Muay Thai fight in like Southern Maryland because they're from Richmond. So like he trains in a gym in Richmond, and they used to have I think they're called heaters. I can't fucking remember what they're called. Not heaters, it's SIGs, but whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
Like warm-ups?
Yeah, they're just like quick matches
Like
to like test your basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like a bunch of people show up at these meets. And you get paired off with somebody based on experience, ability, whatever. They base it on what gym you're on, if you've done it before, blah, blah, blah. You have to be honest. If you don't, you're just going to get smoked. You're going to look like an asshole. So he actually was in the last fight. So he has a lot of experience. Like, and I watched.
I mean, he's fucking
he's jacked.
Yeah.
So this was when he shaved his head completely. So he looked like Gollum, but like jacked. It was weird. Like he looked fucking nuts.
He does kind of like Gollum.
And his girlfriend also, or his wife, I guess. I don't know, but she also fought before then. She rips. She was ripping some girl. It was kind of cool. But he fought this dude that was 6'6", and he's probably about my height.
Yeah.
And he had to throw overhands the entire time. He was just trying to hit him in the head. Dude, he was fucking... This dude that he was fighting was like a pro fighter. He was gnarly.
Yeah.
He was like this big like Serbian kid. He was younger than him too. But dude, he was throwing these like haymakers and staying in with this. He was up on this dude just fucking throwing. These kids beat the fuck out of each other. That dude can fight his ass off. Never try to fight that man. He is insane. Like I watched him fight.
Yeah, he's like an HC dude.
He
too.
actually looks like he could actually beat the fuck out of you. He's gnarly. Like watching him fight, I was like, Jesus, dude.
One more I remember, Turnover. They're good.
Turnover's cool, yeah. The
One
dude
thing
with the
that I think you
mustache
would
looks
like
nice.
in the Pain of Truth record, they got Bad Seed Man to do a
they
guest
did,
spot.
yeah.
I did see
did.
that.
They got him out of hiding,
Which is crazy.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
which
That's a band right
means,
there.
I mean, hey, Ned's around. We got.
I saw that,
he's now on the Pain of Truth record.
I think the brother that played drums in Title Fight plays drums in Citizen now too. Because
I mean, he's in Glitterer too. I think.
I watched a music video of theirs. The song, I forget what it was. It just was like, it reminded me of like a song from like the 90s. I thought it was cool. I forget why. I was like on Run for Cover the other day. I was like, what are the bands that are called like, Grandma Poop Pop and the Spooky Ghost or something? Like they got some weird bands on there.
There's
Then
a lot
I
of
watched that. It was a music video I actually thought was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is kind of related to what you're talking about, Max, but unrelated. And when I ask this is dead serious. Do they have like Special Olympics MMA?
Special Olympics MMA?
Yeah.
I don't think they could because I think those fuckers would just like choke each other out.
I think they
the-
definitely
You-
have
no.
wrestling.
The
No,
strength-
they do.
the
I think they
strength
do
will
have
kick
wrestling.
in.
No. But I'm saying like, I think like, I know this sounds bad. I'm not like, I think there's differing levels of all these things. I don't know. They probably do have wrestling. I would say I'm not going to step in by talking about this. I feel like
I was just wondering.
no. I think my mind's going in the wrong. I'm starting to
Because I saw
rationalize
something
it.
on
You might have to
Instagram.
pivot.
I saw something on Instagram the other day that said the contrary.
I started thinking about it and I was like, this feels very ableist. I should stop talking about this. But
We can move on.
no. It's just I was thinking about it and I'm like, I think it would be dangerous. And I was like, I should stop saying words.
I sent some the other day to you that Instagram said otherwise, and I was like, "What?"
Oh, we were talking about like emo music for a second. I did see
let's go
something.
back to that.
I did see something really funny today. I was in Target and I was just wandering around and I like wandered off on my own for a bit and I was off some edibles, just like chilling, looking at snacks. This girl came up behind me with like a ferocity of like somebody that was really hungry, obviously, and she ran into the aisle with like a cart and hit me a little bit with a cart, like out of the way. And I stood off to the side. I realized it was this very young, skinny emo girl, probably like 23, 24, like 6'2", gangly. She reached her arm in to this like between. So here's a snack aisle. It was all goldfish on this wall.
She just gave it a.
Reached her arm in, gave it one of these.
Oh, that rocks.
Scooped 20 small bags of original flavor goldfish. So the blue one.
Not even flavor.
That's awesome.
No.
Oh, the blue one.
Yes.
Oh, that's some psycho shit.
Into it was the only thing that was going
Oh,
to go
that's literally just the cracker.
Cracker.
Yeah.
scooped it into the basket and just walked. That was it. That was all that was in there. And I think that was all she was buying.
That's
crazy.
like
This is my
Was it
thing.
even like flavor blasted or the
No,
pizza
nothing.
one?
It was just the original flavor.
That's crazy.
And this is the thing. I think she's in a cult. I think that like when I watched that, I was like, that is If there was cult behavior, okay. So there's two things. There's either something really sad that I don't even want to say out loud, or she's in a cult. And I want to think it's a cult, but I was thinking about this the other day.
See, my mind went somewhere else. I was like, maybe she's like a teacher or something like that.
Maybe, but that would be torture for children to give them non-flavored goldfish.
I mean, that's how. I mean, I feel like that's kind of normal, right?
What? Not just
it's
not
like
the
there's no
ones?
allergies. There's nothing like
But
it's just the fully
I guess,
unflavored.
is there really lactose in powdered cheese? I don't know. Maybe there's. I don't know.
Yeah,
Anyway,
but there's like
She wasn't
there's
a
no
teacher.
nut.
Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
No, she wasn't. I don't think she was a teacher. But anyway, I was just thinking she's probably part of a cult that just eats like original flavored. Yeah. But what I was saying is, I thought about this. It like if you had to start a cult, which of the people that you know would you like grabbed to like start a cult? Like who do you think you could convince?
Yeah.
To like start a cult with you. You know what I
To
mean?
start a cult or to be members of my cult?
The thing is, to be members of your cult. Because like the thing is like anybody can start a cult. You just have to be like, Jesus touched me and I am now like a god. And now you like this is my word. Like doomsday cults are like the most common one, right? So like who would be the person? You know what I mean? Like who do you think? Because you could go the QVC method and do old people. That's a really easy one.
Yeah.
Rope them in, you know?
So if I had to pick a second in command that would help me with it, I would probably pick
like realistically.
probably you.
Really? Okay.
Because me and you have some silent charisma that could convince some people.
Okay. Fair enough.
As for like my like minions or like my flunkies, definitely Jay Schleich. I feel like you could give that man some direction.
I feel like you get Rob Warren in there.
Yeah, you'd have to take a different angle, but you could get RW in there. Sea York 23.
You pull in the.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what my angle with him would be. I don't know. Robert Harrison for sure.
Okay.
I could just show Liam like a crazy YouTube video that I made, and he'd be like, "Where do I sign up?"
Dude, 100%. Dude, I think we could. So I was listening to this whole thing about how like cults, like some cults even are like two families, like that's it. Like, but they consider themselves like a cult. So like, I really think it would be really funny if we just decided to like create a cult that we designated as a cult. You know how like Car World is a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's literally what that is.
Well, I have a group that's actually fighting against a very large cult, that we've touched about on this podcast. I wouldn't really call us a cult. We're actually fighting against the cult, the Hollywood Powers cult.
Oh yeah.
So,
yeah, true.
if anyone wants to help me with
Instead
that,
of us being ghost hunters, can we be cult hunters where we just like
that would be
hunt
fucking
cults
awesome.
and just like videotape outside of their
There's
things?
a
We're in
YouTube
private
channel.
property. We're all in private property.
There's a YouTube channel of these two like bro guys that do that.
Dude, that's
And
sick.
they like there was
Probably do it better.
they
We wear
busted like there was
bandanas.
a restaurant that was ran by a
Oh,
cult.
golden whatever.
Yeah,
You know,
and they-
yeah.
Golden
and they-
Corral.
Yeah, Golden Corral.
And they had like a contract of like it was basically because the cult was like, you work here, you're an owner.
You're an
of
owner.
the thing. So he walked in, got hired, worked there for like 6 months, and then was just like, all right, all of you are fired.
Yeah.
And then the police showed up and was like, no, look, this is the contract. I am an owner of this restaurant.
So I can fire all of you, like legally. Because if you're in an at-will state, you can just do it. Like straight up. That's the funniest
That's
thing.
the best long con I've ever heard
That's
in my life.
it's like golden something. There's like a bunch of them. It's a bunch of restaurants all around the country. And they're all cults. They're like well-known cults. Yeah, but they're a collective, so you can just join. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really funny.
God,
Legally,
that's
if you're
sick.
smart enough legally, you could do that. That's really funny.
We should do that.
Yeah, I saw
Is
that
there one in
video.
Maryland?
Yeah, they're pretty much just one like in every state. They're mostly in like the Northeast, like Vermont, like New Hampshire, that kind of area.
The hippy dippy places.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
should work like 10 shifts there and then be like, it's over, guys. You're out.
Dude, yeah. We should start a podcast for the cult and just like
Dude.
get a bunch of viewers and then steal
And then
the
steal 'em.
podcast. Yeah, that'd be
We
great.
had them buy us equipment and then we're like, you guys are out actually.
Yeah, actually, this is actually our podcast house now. We're gonna start streaming. This is gonna be our streamer house.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do a fish.
We're going to
tank
have an
thing.
offset come over.
Yeah, we're gonna have Offset come over. He's gonna dance with us.
Dude, the best part is when they're asleep and the private chef is just like cooking in the background while they're
Yeah.
sleeping.
Oh my god, dude. That's so fucking funny. To get to just hang out with Offset and he immediately comes in with a bunch of bags and it's just like it looks like they're gonna have a sleepover. It's just like
He literally was just like came over and had a sleepover.
I know.
If there's one rapper that you wish you could have a sleepover with, who would it be?
Oh man,
Dude, low key for how fun he was, Offset, yo.
That was fun.
It's like he literally was just like a little kid. Like he was just like part of the
I gotta
gang.
think about this. Wow.
Max is like Drizzy.
No.
Nah, Drake would be horrendous.
Drake would be boring as shit. He'd force me
Drake's
to
like-
play like basketball, and I'd have to act like he's good.
Drake's like the kid that calls his mom at like midnight to come pick him up for sure.
Yeah.
You guys been to sleepovers where kids do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who that was for me?
I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Um,
Maybe like Waka.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
Busy
yeah,
Bone. Busy Bone would be
No,
great.
that's terrifying.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Nah, that'd be
He's just up at night, like, hey, listen to me, listen to me, listen to
He's
me.
just screaming at you.
He's like, have you heard about the powers? And you're like, Jesus Christ. Dude, I do a good. That was not a bad Busy Bone for me doing that out of nowhere.
Max
That was
is
pretty
like
good.
Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow, Jesus Christ. No, G Easy.
Oh
My boy G.
God.
NG or whatever that dude's name is. What I don't know. The one white guy that does weird, really bad rapping. I don't know.
Probably, like,
Busta Rhymes would be fun.
Yeah.
See if he raps in his sleep.
Wait, T-Pain.
Twista.
Oh yeah, T-Pain
T-Pain
would be
would be-
fucking
T-Pain would be-
awesome.
But I want to
T-Pain
sleep over at his house.
yeah, I want to go to his
100%.
house.
Yeah, let's have a
Yeah.
sleepover at T-Pain's house. Apparently,
Dude,
he's not
he'll
hard to
just-
get in contact with. A lot of people do.
Yeah.
Dude, he'll just like pull out all of his like crazy ass drift cars that he has, and we'll just do donuts in his house.
Oh,
would love
Insane
to hang
Clown
out with
Posse would be an
T-Pain.
easy one.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
ICC.
honestly, hanging
Yeah.
out with Violent J might be fun as hell.
Honestly, that would be pretty sick.
I mean, can you
yeah.
teach me how to wrestle?
Or no, not Violent J, Shaggy Dude.
Isn't he like about to die?
Violent J, yeah, is like
Yeah,
has a bunch of problems.
Yeah.
Dude, the guy from Smash Mouth.
Dude, yeah, he
R.I.P.
did. Now he's walking on the sun. Might as well be
The
walking on the
years
sun.
wouldn't stop coming.
Years wouldn't stop coming.
Sometimes they really do just stop coming.
You know, sometimes the shooting stars do fade away.
Jesus Christ.
Oh fuck, dude.
Dude, it's pretty great. You know what's funny is a big RIP to that man, because when I was a kid, my favorite band was literally Smash Mouth. I had all their albums, like
Yeah.
the first like two. Well, there's only like two, I think. But yeah,
just
the one
toured on
where
two
they did
albums
one where they
forever.
did a cover of Why Can't We Be Friends, and then like the second one, which is the one with All Star and like all that shit on it. Yeah, pretty good. I like
R.I.P.
them.
to a Titan.
What kind of band was that? Fun fact. What was that band?
A
Were they
rock
ska
band?
band?
Like rock ska.
Yeah. Were they
Nah, I wouldn't even call them ska.
They're literally a Beach Boys cover band if you really think about it.
They're not like they don't have any like.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, no, they're
like,
think about it.
I've only
They're a
heard the hits,
90s
though.
version of the Beach Boys. Just putting it out there. It's all of them sound like they're just Beach Boys songs.
Yeah, I can see where it comes from.
It's just Beach Boys.
Yeah, I don't know
songs,
about that,
like
but
90s.
R.I.P. Jimmy Buffett. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
it's
true,
5 o'clock
Jimmy
somewhere.
A
Buffett.
lot of
too.
celebs dying recently.
Yeah, dude, I went to Margaritaville one time in South Carolina. It was a great experience. I drank under the table at that Margaritaville. I was only like 16, 17 probably.
I went to
There's never a
Margaritaville and Universal Studios. The food was really bad, but
Yeah.
I will say the Volcano song played like 4 times, and it was pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. Yeah.
It's crazy how like Ted Nibison and that other guy just did the
Just went-
margarita.
Yeah, and then he
Yeah.
died.
He died.
Yep.
Dude, that was because of them.
No,
You watched the
100%.
video and all the criticism. was
Ted
Dude, they-
Nibison's actually just murdering.
just- You were-
They poured them too tall and strong.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Dude, no, but at that one, we actually lost my friend's dad because he had a drinking problem and got too drunk and we lost him. So you know in South Carolina in Myrtle Beach where there's that like there's like a boardwalk, but it's
Yeah.
like a mall basically.
Yeah.
So it's like an outside mall. Well, there's one in there. It's like one of the big ones, and it has the blender in the middle of it. It's pretty funny.
Fuck.
But that played like a million times. But my friend's dad got too drunk. That's the same. Oh, I should tell this story. I'm gonna tell this story. I don't know if I'm allowed to.
I like how I texted you guys the other day that picture of Stone Cold drinking, and he was like, "Finna crack this motherfucker," and then he does, and I was like, "This is the cool side of alcoholism." All right, tell your story.
So my friend's dad gets lost. We have to go find him. He ended up in another bar. You know that bar that is Scottish themed that was open for a while?
The tilted kilt.
Yeah, so he was at a tilted kilt just staring at ladies, being all creepy. This is the same dude that one time we were playing a tournament in Reading, PA, one of the greatest places in the entire world. It's a fucking shithole. In PA.
Mechanicsburg,
Yeah,
PA.
same thing, right? So we're there at this hotel inn. It's a giant one. All the parents are at the bar. We're supposed to be like hanging out in a room or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm going to bed. It's like 11:30, 12 o'clock. My dad is like, "Where's your mom?" He goes downstairs. This dude is trying to razzle my fucking mom at the bar.
Out.
This is my a kid that I played baseball with for like 6 years. Dad.
This guy tried to
He's a piece of shit.
the riz on your mom.
We hung out at his house all the time. He just was trying to riz my
what
mom.
happens in Reading, PA stays in PA.
So
Reading,
fucking
PA.
funny. My dad was cracking up. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Did your dad hit him with the 2-piece?
Nah, he was ripped. He was like, "Dude, I'm not gonna," He knew the guy had like a thing going on, so it is what it is. But yeah, wild shit.
Speaking of the tilted kilt, what should we do for my bachelor party?
Oh my god.
Wait,
I got a couple places we can go.
We need to talk to him about this, but Jimmy's getting married like 3 weeks later, so should we just have like a balls to the wall?
No, we should do 2. Like fuck it, let's have 2 excuses to have 2 wild parties. Fuck it.
I feel like if we did both at the same time, one of us is going to be on a missing person.
That's what I'm saying. We need to do 2 separate ones, but we need to do 2 different places. So like we need to I don't know. I think we should do like a. Well, how far when is this next year?
I'm getting married May 11th.
Okay, so it'll be like cooler.
Jimmy's getting like June. Like
both bachelor parties. I want to wake up feeling like I got a fucking concussion.
Yeah,
that's what I want.
We should just rent a whole fucking house down in the fucking by the beach. Like, you know how we used to hang out in the big beach house?
Yeah.
Just rent a big fucking house. All of us just pay for a big fucking house. We'll get a bunch.
We fucking go to Hammer Jacks.
We'll find a place near a bar, get real fucked up, have just a night at the beach, and then we'll have a whole ass house and just have a house party again like we used to, and fucking.
All right, maybe I'll
do that. Just a B&B. It won't be expensive. It'll be like what, $400 between like a bunch of shit fucking people. Won't be like.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what the roster. Let's think what the roster would be. Us 3, James.
Yeah.
Lawless Bros.
Yeah.
D-Dabs.
Yeah.
Luke R14, Sea York 23.
That's a lot of dude. That's already a lot of heads. You know what I mean? That's
Brian wants to come.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm trying to get so drunk I can just fall asleep on the floor. So I don't really care. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to piss my pants.
Dudes only, though.
I'm about to piss my pants.
Yeah, dudes only. What do you? What? Yeah, dudes only.
Okay, I agree, but
it's a bachelor's party.
I know. All right. I think Grace and the girls are going to do some.
It's fine.
GAY stuff, like go to like Shenandoah or something like that.
Whatever. That's cool.
I'm trying to like commit felonies.
I'm trying
to commit tax fraud.
I'm trying to peg my bros.
Yes.
Dude,
crack in your voice.
Yeah.
When he said yes, was so enthusiastic.
That made it so much better. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can talk to Jimbo, and maybe we could do like one group one retreat and then 2 like individual ones that are local.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, just us 3 going to the club.
Dude.
Yeah, we could go to
let's go to Reading, PA.
Reading, yeah.
Let's go to the local strip club in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania.
Yes. No, we can go
Next
to like
the Elks Lodge.
We could like go to the casino and then maybe go to like a gentleman's establishment or something.
Yeah. No, let's go to the oh fuck, I forget what it's called.
I'm trying to go to Big Top.
Let's go to the Eagle. Let's go to the Eagle.
Dude.
Big Top, dude. Let's go to Big Top.
No, we should go to what's the one that you can see from 83?
Trying to get a girl to put a clown.
Oh yeah, Penthouse.
Oh, Penthouse. Yeah. Well,
that's the expensive one.
Whatever.
Jimmy's paying.
Yeah, there you go. Jay Schleich. It's like, wow.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
We'll start thinking about it. We got a lot of time.
Oh, we have tons of time.
All right.
Anything else on the way out, Max?
No.
You're looking at the list.
Chilling. Yeah. I mean, I had a thing about daisy chain. Yeah, we were gonna talk about wrestling, but fuck it.
Real quick, I'll just do that. Rock was on Pat McAfee yesterday because College Game Day. Well, College Game Day was today.
Yeah.
You know, they were in Colorado. SmackDown was in Denver. And then, dude, did you see this? The Great One literally showed up.
Can you smell now?
He said that it was supposed to be him and Roman at WrestleMania 39, but it just didn't pan out.
What the Rock?
That's. I mean, didn't we talk about that? Like, wasn't?
But then
that
he
what-
was
what
like, I heard
thinking about?
WrestMania 40's in Philly, so
Yeah.
if that actually happens, we're buying scalp tickets, and
Dude, those tickets are gonna go so.
I don't
far
care if
in
we're
price.
sitting in like the nose.
Yeah, that's gonna
We'll
be
just
fucked.
sneak our way. We'll wear like security vests and just.
Fucked, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel you.
That was pretty cool. All right.
Yeah.
Wait, we didn't hit any sound clips the entire time.
All right, I got you. Oh my god.
On the way out.
Did you put the new one on there?
No.
Oh, well. Yo.
It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour.
All right.
All right. Peace.
Peace.